Hey guys, we are live right now. Thank you so much for joining. This is Spencer from SB Mind Body Balance here out in beautiful Victoria, BC. Your emotion code practitioner out here in beautiful BC. Today, I'm actually going to be talking about a really interesting concept, and it's really a key foundation for really where you want to go in your life. If you want more out of life, if you want to do more things, if you want to learn more things, if you want to really strive and achieve more in your life. And this is actually part one of a four-part series that I want to do because there's actually these four foundational basics which I'll be covering in future videos. So today's topic is, just like it says in the title, is who do you listen to when it comes to really any information out there? So, who do you listen to when it comes to making money? Who do you listen to when it comes to success? Who do you listen to when it's like you're someone that doesn't date a lot and you want to have more dates? Who do you listen to as far as losing weight? Who do you listen to as far as making, bulking up and getting to a really strong, healthy body? Who do you listen to in these different times, for making money? So first and foremost, this is part one of this series. So the other lessons, so the second lesson, which will be next Tuesday, we'll be talking about something called the training balance scale. And then on next Thursday, because on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're still going to be doing the Facebook Lives, doing live sessions for healing. But so Tuesday is going to be training balance scale. Wednesdays, or sorry, yeah, training balance, or no. So Tuesday is going to be the teachability index. Thursday is going to be the training balance scale. And then the fourth step, which is going to be the following Tuesday, maybe a little bit sooner, we'll see how things go, is going to be the 4 steps into learning information. So this first foundational step, who do you listen to? So when it comes to, making money or whatever it is, who do you listen to? So let's just pretend it is money. So do you listen to the guy that is your coworker and he keeps giving you ideas of how to get rich and how to have success and how to make money and blah 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 blah? Or, basically you're listening to someone who maybe has no idea or has never actually done that in their life? Or two, do you listen to the guy who might be your mentor, who might actually have been there, done that, got the t-shirt, someone maybe who is a multimillionaire, or someone who's created a massive business? Or, if you're looking at becoming a chef, maybe you do want to become an amazing chef. Well, do you learn from some guy who's, a short order cook at like a diner? Or do you want to listen to someone who's like a master chef, someone like maybe like Gordon Ramsay or something like that, where it's a world renowned chef who is able to teach you how to become a world renowned chef? So if you're studying under these people and maybe considering, a mentorship program or becoming an apprentice, that is a huge piece. Are you learning from someone? So what I would suggest, and this isn't information just from me, it's just what I've learned over my years of personal developments and learning all through this. This is actually from a program called Your Wish is Your Command by Kevin Trudeau. Talks about these four foundational principles, but this one is, for the who do you listen to, I would argue that there are two possible things to consider here. So one, so who do you listen to is, have they done it? Or you want to listen to people who have what you want. So if you want to be a millionaire, if you want to go out there and be incredibly successful, seek out people that actually are where you are at, where you want to be. If you want to be a great chef, go seek out a professional chef. If you want to be a great, in super amazing, spectacular health and spectacular physique and all that stuff, seek out a bodybuilder or someone who's insanely good with, fitness and all that kind of stuff. So that's number one is, um, you know, find someone who's been there, done that. And the second thing is find someone who's been where you are. And that's a huge key, because sometimes there's people out there who, maybe they've been born with money, or, born with certain things, or born with a specific physique. A big portion of it is, can you actually learn from this person? Is it someone that's kind of been in your shoes? They kind of understand who you are as a person and understand where you've come from as well. And, can they understand and get around, where you've been from? And can you put yourself in their shoes, being like, oh, really, that person, oh, okay, so they used to be, living in the slums around, various parts of Canada and the US, and now they're a multimillionaire. Well, maybe I'm not in a very good position where with my money or success or whatever, but now, but they clearly were able to do it. So those are the two components. Find someone who has what you want and has been with you where you are. Those are the two major components of learning any information. But the really cool thing is, yes, those are two are very important things. But the thing that may surprise you, and this is a lot what we talk about when it comes to what the work that I do is, I do emotion code sessions where we talk about, removing the subconscious blocks from you. But another part of that is you're actually removing the blocks from your own intuition and your own gut feelings. So, if you're talking about the heart wall, if you have this big heart wall around your chest, around your heart, that's preventing you from getting messages from, source or God or whatever you want to call it, these intuitive messages, if those are blockages are there, you know, really at the end of the day, ultimately, sure, you want to listen to people who have what you want and have been where you are, but at the end of the day, you really truly want to listen to yourself because you're the only person who knows you more than anybody else. No one can tell you more about you than you. So sure, there's definitely going to be people where you can get counsel from and understand knowledge about and get tips and tricks of kind of how to go about doing things. But you are the person ultimately who you should be listening to. And your feeling is the only way that's going to be able to do that. But if there's blockages in the way that are preventing you, or maybe you giving you a green or like a red light or a yellow light is something to check in on as far as a gut feeling goes or something like that, that's where this work is so important and so critical. We can get in there, we can find out what the blocks are, and then boom. Now, once you start to remove these blocks, all of a sudden we are way more in tune with your actual feeling. And then when you go seek counsel, when you take a mentorship program, when you get advice from different people, you can actually feel a difference because it's like, especially if that heart wall's gone, man, if that heart wall's gone, you're going to get so clear on your focus. But then once that heart wall is gone, you're going to get these intuitive messages, these intuitive little indications of, what is right and what is wrong. And that is ultimately who you want to listen to, because it's always great to get advice from other people. And it's definitely good to get, advice from people who've been there, done that. But you are the person who knows the most about you. Now, that being said, it's always great to be in a great coaching setting where you actually have a mentor. It's always great to be able to learn from someone. So that's why for me, I'm doing the emotion code stuff to remove all that subconscious gunk out of the way. But then you really want to consider getting someone who is on the conscious side of things. So someone who's able to, one who's been there, done that, who gets it. So for me right now, I decided to join the Inside Out coaching program with Todd Cahill and Emmanuel Zavalos. Emmanuel, an absolutely amazing body code practitioner, number one aside from Dr. Bradley Nelson, the creator himself and his daughter, number one body code practitioner basically on the planet. And two, Todd Cahill, who's been, doing a multimillionaire, making millions of dollars in network marketing, and has a top selling book out there, number one best selling author of the book You versus You, 12 ways to kick your own or 12 ways to kick your own ass and win. Absolutely incredible people to learn from. So it's great to have people to really, who's been there, done that, know how to push you in the right direction and keep you in that positive mindset of success. So definitely great people to listen to because they've definitely been where you are. Trust me. But then two, releasing all that subconscious garbage and then consciously keeping you focused on where you need to go. So that's the lesson for what I would say for who do you listen to? People who have what you want, people who have been where you are, but ultimately yourself. But then it's always a great idea to have mentorship, have coaching, someone who's there to guide you along the way and really show you things. And then you're there to guide and feel out yourself once you start removing that gross gunk out of there that doesn't need to be there anymore, to really find your true purpose and trying to find your true calling. So that's the lesson for today. Foundation number 2, which is the Teachability Index, is going to be next week on next Tuesday. So definitely stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for tuning in today. If you guys got a lot out of this, feel free to comment below, throw me a like. And then in the description, I have all my social media stuff there as well. Another really cool thing with this is I actually stream to 4 different things at once. I stream to my personal page, my Facebook business page, SB Mind Body Balance, my YouTube account, and a Periscope account. which is kind of like another live service, except for people outside of your Facebook. So I'm streaming to these 4 different things all at once right now. So if you're someone who likes to stream, or maybe stream video games, or you've a message you really want to get out there and you want to send that out, StreamYard is an absolutely fantastic way to do it. And I left my kind of like affiliate code, I guess what you would say, in the description. So then that way you can get a $10 discount if this is something that you want to do. It gives you $10 towards anything you want. So you can get the basic package or the full package, but I think the basic gives you 2 platforms you can stream from. So that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic weekend. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And peace.